The following is a long-term update and key technical analysis on Tesla, one of the largest components inside the Magnificent Seven, displayed within the weekly interval, and it has now broken below big-time long-term ascending trendline price support, and that, call it a multi-year big pivot point, and additionally put in the sell signal in correlation of undercutting its 618 fibs retracement, called the 276.01 price support, and that was taken out with conviction. Short sellers dragging it in the recent decline only suggest a potential shift in momentum with downside targets now clearly in focus here. This was a major trendline breakdown that has violated the multi-year, indicating a structural breakdown, and a weekly close below the, call it the 225 handle. Failure to reclaim the 225 handle on a weekly close could it end up in a critical level for any bullish continuation here. And well below the 236 fibs retracement, you have the 382.209.22 price support level, and that is big multi-year, call it a multi-year price support level that would need to be defended by long traders and or long-term investors really at all costs to avert further increasing selling pressure. You have the MACD crossing over bearishly on a complete wide spread and gap. That was a very with a significant bearish momentum crossing below its zero line threshold, testing that key inflection point, with the histogram expanding increasingly to the downside, showing additional selling pressure. And I would only suspect a ton of short sellers and or bear traders shorting well below the 225 handle, setting some stops up above that 250 range. And I can only guarantee they're in pretty heavily here, targeting the 382 fibs retracement. And if that gets taken out, I would only usher in a secondary potential bigger sell signal to go on to retest the 236 fibs at, call it 167.91 handle. And that is additional key big time psychological level Fibonacci retracement key inflection point that would need to be defended by long-term bull traders and long-term investors really at all costs to avert further damage within these key technical momentum indicators. Watch for the 382 fibs retracement. Watch for any snapback and or counter turn rally by the bulls to reclaim the 250 on the solid weekly candle close. But I believe bearish bias favors more selling pressure to the downside. But once again, the ball is in the court of the bears with fundamentals, with the technicals. It is like a political battlefield that is shifting, with leftist attacks on Tesla vehicles intensifying, regulatory crosshairs tightening, and the company's once loyal fan base beginning to fracture under ideological warfare, with high interest rates crushing growth stocks and Musk himself completely submerged within the geopolitical and AI conflict. The near-term risks are stacking up like a house of cards, and potential for a much larger hurricane event down below.